Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and today we're doing my final book support group TBR round 13. So if you don't know what final book support group is, it is a readathon created by Steph over at Steph Loves. I'll leave a link to her channel and the announcement video down below, go and check it out. It's basically a readathon to help us get through those series, help us continue on with series and finally reach those final books and tick off series that we're partway through. I'm partway through quite a lot, so I absolutely love this readathon. It really helps me pick up those sequels. So as always, Steph has created a bingo board for us. So I have assigned a book to every single one of these prompts, hoping I can get to all of these, but at the time of filming this, I am very slumpy at the moment and I have a lot going on. And my June was not the best, so hopefully July is better and I can get through most of these, if not all of these books. This one will be running from the 22nd to the 28th of July. So let's go through that bingo board and find out what I'm reading for this month. The first little circle on here is to read a special edition, and I'm glad that she's put this on here because I have a lot of special editions that I get from subscription boxes. I start a series, I don't continue it. I have series up there, I have like the whole series from subscription boxes and I still haven't got to them. So I'm happy that she's put this on there this time. For this, I've decided to pick up Champion by Marie Lu. The next little circle on here is self-care. It means any kind of thing that means self-care to you, whether it be a bubble bath, whether it be just chilling and watching a movie, whether it means eating one of your favourite snacks. Anything that means self-care to you counts. So for this, because I'm filming this at the beginning of the month and readathon's not till the end of the month, I don't know what self-care I'll be putting in, but I'm sure I can find something. The next one on here is TBR Vet, and I decided to pass this over to you guys on YouTube. I put up my first poll on YouTube and you guys didn't disappoint. You came through and you helped me pick this read. So for this, I decided to put emoji poll over on YouTube. So the first emoji that I put on was this one. It's kind of like the anguished one. I put in one word of the title of this book and this is the emoji that came up, so there you go. This one was Harrow the Ninth. I put on the blood drop for Blood of Elves. I put on the crying emoji. Again, I put in one of the words from the title of this book and this is the emoji that came up. This was for The Lost World. And then I put on the emoji of skyscrapers for the Two Towers. Again, I put in towers and this was the emoji that came up. And you guys did not disappoint. So Harry the Ninth got 0%. It got no votes. In third place was The Lost World with 17%. In second place was The Blood of Elves with 33%. But the winner with 50% of the vote was The Two Towers. So this is what I'm reading for TBR Vet. The next little circle on here is to take part in a sprint, and Steph, I'm sure, will be hosting 1 or 2 sprints during this readathon, so it'd be pretty easy just to pop over and join in the sprint. The next one, the centre circle, is what we're all here for, and that is to read final books. This has been on quite a few of my final book support group TBRs, and I have still not got to it. So I'm hoping this time I will finally pick up The Toll by Neil Shusterman. The next little circle on here is graphic novel, manga or short story, novella, and for this I have decided to pick up Berserker Volume 3. I absolutely loved 1 and 2, I cannot wait to continue the series. So yeah, I'm picking up Berserker Volume 3. The next one on here is Continuation Station, that is basically any book that's in the middle of a series. So not the first one, not the last one, but in the middle. So for this, I've decided to be a little bit kinder on myself this month, pick a shorty, pick another graphic novel. It is Saga Volume 7. The next one on here is Poll Pick, and for this, as always, I put a poll over on the Discord. And again, the guys over at Discord were quite kind to me. I put it up for 3 days and yeah, I think it went well. So for this poll, I again did emojis. For this one, I did the world emoji for the Atlas Paradox. Again, I put in Atlas and this was what came up. So Atlas Paradox. The next emoji that I used was the joystick emoji, and for this I used it for Twisted Games. Again, I put games in and this is what came up. The next emoji I used was the head with the halo, and it was to continue on with the Halo series, which would be First Strike. And the last emoji that I used was the fist punch, and that was to continue on with the knock mount series, which would be Things We Hide from the Light. Did this go the way I wanted? Not overly. In last place was Things We Hide from the Light. It was the knock mount series. It only got 19%. And then joint second with 23% was Twisted Games and First Strike. So that means, because the Discord voted for it, I will be reading Atlas Paradox, which got 35%. And the last little circle on here is to share your TBR on socials, which is pretty easy because I'm sharing this on YouTube. That counts, right? I will also probably put this in the Discord, and I will probably put it up on my Instagram, maybe my Twitter, I don't know. I will share it somewhere, but I'm sharing it here with you guys. So I've already ticked that off. So that is everything that I want to read for the final book support group around 13. What do you think? Once again, thank you to everybody who voted on my polls. You guys are pushing me to read some series that maybe I've forgotten and put down for a little bit. But that's what we're here for, isn't it? So, as always, down in my description box you can find a link to all of my socials. Come give me a follow on the Goodreads on Instagram and on X. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you want to. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Let's leave. You know what, because you guys voted for it, leave me the skyscrapers emoji. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.